Hey guys, it is J Star Wars 360 here with my thoughts going into Rio 2. This is the latest film from Blue Sky and is coming out this Friday. And I figured, let's give my thoughts how I think it's going to turn out. But before that, I'm just going to give you my quick thoughts on the first Rio. I thought it was a fun little kids movie. It could have been something else. I mean, there were some really good musical numbers in there, which kind of remind me of the Disney movies. Love the opening song to this movie. It's great. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for the rest of the movie. It was generic characters, generic story, lots of dumb pop culture humor, terrible use of will.i.am and Jamie Foxx, who, while good, I found them very annoying. So, but again, it wasn't bad. Again, good for kids. It's just I can't really recommend it to anyone else. But in regards to the sequel, I'm not too fond of it. Again, it looks like more of the same, and not in a good way. It looks like just rehashed generic. I mean, they haven't really stepped up their animation. Which, again, I'm sure little kids aren't going to mind. They're probably going to enjoy it, especially if they like the first one and my phone's going off. I'll take care of that later. Hold on. I'll take care of that later. But anyway, so kids will enjoy it, but I can't say the same for everyone else. Don't think it'll be as good as the first one. It looks like it's going to rehash lots of dumb jokes, which, again, if you were generally okay with that the first time, you might enjoy it the second time around, although probably won't be as good. Again, it's like, I haven't seen Transformers, but here's what I've heard. The Transformers 1 is good, and then the other two are the same thing, but they aren't as good. So I'm worried that it'll be more of the same schlock, just not as good. And, I mean, they're rehashing the villain, which on one end is kind of lazy, but on the other end, I kind of enjoyed the villain in that one, so it works out. So we'll have to wait and see. But, yeah. And I would say I'm excited, but I'm optimistic, but then again, I thought Despicable Me 2 looked promising, and if you saw my video of that, you know how disappointing it was. And clearly, it's just Blue Sky trying to shell out cash, and also, when has Blue Sky ever put out anything amazing? Like, okay, I mean, I know Ice Age, I like Ice Age, but at the same time, have they put out anything really good? Anything amazing, great film, something that everyone should see at least once? Like, DreamWorks, they have Shrek. Like, Shrek's a film like everyone should see Shrek. Like, it's a film I really like with really good writing, really likable characters. Pixar, they have all these really amazing films. What does Blue Sky have? What is their film? That really amazing kids movie they made that everyone should see because they'll really love it. My point exactly. Actually, I take it back. They have Peanuts coming out, which looks really good, but that's a long ways off. So yeah, first off, in regards to how the film will do critically, I think it's going to get mixed reviews. I don't think it's going to be awful unless they phoned it in, but yeah, definitely mixed reviews. It might be in the 60s, I'm not correct, but it's probably going to be pretty mixed. Financially, I think it'll do all right. Let me just quickly pull up its numbers on Box Office Mojo. Let's see how it did. I think it's going to do okay here. It's going to do okay here. It'll probably make most of its money internationally, a lot like a lot of upper Blue Sky films. Like the first Rio did really well, probably because it was marketed towards the South American audience. Like, it only made $143 million domestically, and it made like $340 million internationally. So again, I think the South American market is really what's going to get this thing to make money. But at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't make as much money as the last one, because Captain America: The Winter Soldier is out right now. It's getting a lot of critical praise, and a lot of people, and it's pretty much the biggest thing out right now. So I wouldn't be surprised if a bunch of people, especially in America, just take their kids to go see Captain America: The Winter Soldier and instead of Rio and Rio Bombs. And I will not be sad if Rio Bombs, because it's not that really good of a film. And they're just Blue Sky's clearly making this because they need some financial stability. They don't want to abuse Ice Age because they don't want people to get sick of it. They want to keep that around. And yeah, because when they have films like Epic, Bomb, they need something that is guaranteed to give them money. And for them, it's Rios. So, but we'll have to wait and see. So, Rio. And also, oh wait, I forgot to mention. Will I be seeing this film? In case you haven't guessed, no, I'm not gonna go rush out and see this in theaters. I mean, this isn't like the Lego Movie where it looks really good and it's getting a lot of critical praise. Just your average kids movie. It would be a waste of time. And plus, Captain America: Winter Soldier is out, and I really want to see that. So yeah, that's pretty much all to say. All of my written review of Rio in a link to my written review of the first Rio in the description below. So if you want more in-depth in regards to what I thought of it, you can check out there. And as always, like the video if you like it, dislike it if you... I should do this more in front of the camera. Like it if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it. That hand, oh my gosh, my hand is huge. That's better. Like it if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it. But please comment why you dislike it, or just comment regardless. And subscribe if you want to see more. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to be recording my vlog for the final episode of Clone Wars next, so stay tuned. Until then, this is JStarWars360 signing out.